But I think that they should come and show us that they are willing to fight and ready to fight.
We aren't afraid of a face-to-face confrontation.
DailyWire has some of the top Zionists. We've got Ben Shapiro. We've got some other guys, which I don't know.
Matt Walsh.
Yeah. Is he a Zionist as well? I don't know. He's more
hardcore Zionist. Yeah, Christian.
Is he? Yeah. Maybe him. Yeah, I don't know if he's known for that. Like, if he's good at debating the issue. And we've got our own debaters. We've got yourself. We've got Abdullah Andalusi. We've got these guys, and it would be amazing if we can get them. If we can get the two parties together. If we can get, the Zionists versus the pro-Palestinian supporters. There's enough of us and enough of them to make something big, to make big events. And for us to establish that, or to create that, I think there needs to be a level of diplomacy that I employ here, because for many years I've been just blasting Ben Shapiro, mocking him, ridiculing him, and these kind of things. But now I think we're edging towards, a confrontation between some of our guys and some of their guys, which would be fantastic. Would be brilliant.
Has Ben Shapiro really debated like an experienced debater in his history, or it's mostly like he goes to a college campus and undergrads, like random undergrads, ask him questions?
That's what
I haven't seen him like.
It's really pathetic, because for someone who is meant to represent, like, a polemical edge, someone who's one of the main polemicists of the Zionist movement and probably the biggest voice, Zionist voice, he's never actually had a debate. Like, I remember back in the day, there was Christopher Hitchens and George Galloway. I'm not sure if you ever saw that debate. It was a classic debate. And both guys came to the ring and they were swinging, and most of, even atheists would say, because atheists, this guy, Christopher Hitchens, is seen as like one of their main, guys. They say that was the only debate he lost. George Galloway came on because it was to do with the Iraq issue. So there was a time where people weren't scared to debate. They would come and they would just, let their hands loose. However, unfortunately, with these Zionists, I think, they are. I don't want to put. How do I put this? They are reaffirming the stereotype that already exists. With Zionists, they're reaffirming, that stereotype of cowardice, and that you'll have someone else do the dirty work for you, and then that kind of thing. And I don't think it's fair for them that they reaffirm that stereotype. I think that they should come and show us that they are willing to fight and ready to fight, because here, I mean, obviously intellectually, because at the end of the day, why not? Well, if you really believe that Israel has a right to exist, or all those things that Netanyahu was saying in the podcast, and why not come out? And we've got many debaters in the Muslim. We have Daniel Haqiqatjou, we have Abdullah Andalusi. We have a lot of people that have debated this issue. Adnan Rashid, who have debated this issue in the past, and that'll be you'll be more than willing to debate these guys, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, so I mean, we've got many guys. All of them are just ready, and there's no hesitation. But the issue is getting them to sign on the dotted line, and unfortunately, I don't think, even though we've got the connections with them, and even though we're sure that they're probably listening to me and you right now, they probably won't bat an eyelid, and they won't do anything about it because of their cowardice.
Yeah, I think we just have to keep the pressure on them, and at a certain point, like, they have to respond. Like that, basically, we continue to do our work, put out the best arguments, put out the best videos and documentaries, and they will be forced to respond. And then, unlike them, we aren't afraid of a face-to-face confrontation, a face-to-face, battle of the words, battle of the minds. They're the ones who have been shrinking away from it. So inshallah,
Yes.
that will happen eventually, but we just have to do our work in the meantime.